Hello and welcome to this Enriching Students tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how, as an admin, you can manually import grades for your students. I'm currently on the dashboard page, which is the first page that you see when you log in, and in this video I want to show how importing grades will automatically change the grades for students. For example, in this Struggling Students box, you can see any students whose current grades are at or below a threshold that you've marked as a struggling student. So you can see in this first column in Algebra 2, Nick has a grade of a D. Similarly, if I click his name and view his profile, you'll be able to see that his grade of a D is highlighted here in the current grades box. So now let's import the grade file. You can do this by going to Settings in the navigation, and then in this Manage Staff and Students box, click Import Grades. In the Import Grades file video, you'll see an explanation of the headers and the data that you need to create this CSV file. I currently have that file open, so I'm going to open up the file. And in this instance, I happen to know that Nick's student ID is number 6. So in the student ID column, I can find his ID, which is number 6. And then if you remember his Algebra 2 course, he had a grade of D. So I'm going to change that to be a B. So now his grade should no longer be displayed in that struggling students column. I'm going to save the changes, and you'll notice at the top of the name for this file, it includes the current date, today's date, which will be the upload date, the import key, and then the subdomain. So now I'm going to go back to the import grades page. And this box here further explains this grade file that you need to create. And I already uploaded grades today, so this little green box tells me my last upload date. But I'm going to upload grades again. Under Upload File, click this Browse button, and then you'll need to select that grades file. Once you've selected your grades file, choose when these grades were compiled. This will depend on how your school chooses to update grades. It might be from a most recent report card or a progress report. I'm going to select Progress Report, and next you can select whether or not this import was letter grades or a score. So letter grades might be A through F, and a score might be 0 through 100. As you saw, our grade file included letter grades, so I'll select that. And then in this Grades As Of box, we can choose the date, which should match the header for that file. So I'm going to choose September 2nd. Next, click Upload Grades, and those grades that quickly were successfully uploaded. So now, going back to the dashboard page, I would expect that I would no longer see Nick in that struggling students box. And as you can see, he's no longer there, but if I go back to his profile page, so I'll just find him quickly, click Student Profile, you can see that his Algebra 2 grade has been updated to a B, and it's no longer highlighted. So it's really very quick and easy to manually update grades, and you can do this as frequently as needed. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.